biography of Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol, the engineer and theorist of business administration. He was a French mining engineer, mining executive, author, and mine manager who developed a general theory of business management commonly referred to as Fayolism. Therefore, he is also known as father of modern management theory, gave a new perception of the concept of management.
Principle of management. Firstly, is division of work. In practice, employees are specialized in different areas and they have different skills. Different levels of expertise can be distinguished within the field of knowledge, whether from generalized or expert. Personal and professional development support this. According to Henry Fayol, specialization promotes the efficiency of the workforce and increases productivity. In addition, specialization of the workforce increases their accuracy and speed. Second is authority. According to Henry Fayol, the accompanying power of authority gives the management the right to give orders to the subordinates. Managers must have the authority to give orders and recognize that with authority comes responsibility. In addition, as well as rank, Henry Fayol believed that managers should be respected for their wisdom, experience, and value. Thirdly is discipline. This principle is about obedience. It is usually part of the core values of mission and vision and takes the form of good behavior and respectful interaction. That being said, the state of discipline of any group of people depends essentially on the worthiness of its leaders. Henry Fayol states that any problem with discipline mostly results from the ineptitude of the leaders. Furthermore, unity of command. Each employee is expected to take orders from only one supervisor or on behalf of a supervisor. Henry Fayol wrote that an employee should take orders from only one supervisor. Otherwise, authority, discipline, order, and stability are threatened. In addition, unity of direction. Each group of organization activities with the same goal should be guided by a manager using a plan to achieve the common goal. Henry Fayol wrote, this is necessary for unity of action, coordination of effort, and concentration. Besides that, subordination of individual interests to the general interest. Individuals should look for team benefits rather than individual benefits, including managers. Everyone should work for the collective best benefit of each individual, not for their own best benefit. Managers can influence positive behavior through a firm attitude and good examples such as fair and agreement as possible and constant supervision. Next is remuneration. The salary depends on several factors, but it should be fair and as satisfying as possible to both to the employee and the company. The salary pay must be in the line with some standard of living for the employee and also within the company's ability to pay. These policies should give maximum satisfaction to both employers and employees. It should include both financial and non-financial incentives.
Next is centralization. In an organization, there must be an appropriate balance of management and authority in the decision-making process. Then, another principle is scala change. The life authority from the top management to the lowest level represents the scala change. After that is order. This principle involves the systematic arrangement of people, machine, and material. In an organization, each employee should have a specific place. Besides its equity, all employees in an organization must be treated equally in terms of fairness and kindness. Furthermore, stability of tenure of personnel. Organizations should minimize turnover and role change to maximize efficiency. Afterward is initiative. Employees should be allowed to express new ideas. This will encourage employee interest and participation and create add value for the company. Finally, exploit the crops. It's maintain spirit. The management should create unity, cooperation, and team spirit among the employees.
5 management functions. The 5 management functions are planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating, and controlling. Planning is future-oriented and determines the direction of an organization. Therefore, planning is a systematic reflection on the ways and means to accomplish goals that are intended. The next step is to organize the teams and resources so that the action plan can be implemented. It is the process of bringing together material, financial, and human resources and developing productive relationships between them to achieve organizational goals. Now there is the commanding. If employees are given instructions and detailed job descriptions, they will know exactly what is expected of them. Furthermore, management is more than just making a plan and issuing orders to your team. This coordination must exist between individuals performing tasks, as well as between functional departments. Lastly is controlling. Controlling is the team and resources so that the plan is implemented as planned as in accordance with the organization's rules and procedures.
We'll point about the approach today content. Firstly, the principle that are still relevant today is remuneration. Compensation depends on several factors, but it should be fair and satisfying as possible to both workers. The theory that continues to prove true today is that business leader must be compensate workers in a way that motivate them to perform above and beyond the norms. Secondly, this principle promotes collaboration and teamwork for the common benefit of the company. Teamwork is important in the workplace because the stronger the team, the greater the company. Having strong teamwork among workers will increase the motivation and allow workers to feel like they are part of a team. Third, the principle makes the manager take the times to get to know about their worker and provide them with the training they deserve. Training and development activities have a lot of advantages.
Related examples: division of work. Volkswagen uses division of work to produce high-quality products. They are assigned car manufacturing jobs based on their experience. This way, they can avoid producing the wrong product and affecting the quality of the product. The second, we will talk about authority. Volkswagen managers have the authority to issue orders to their workers and expect them to follow instructions. This will prevent mistakes from happening and the whole company will be in order. Next, discipline. Barracks Mining emphasizes that all participants in an organization should follow the rules and regulations to maintain order and efficiency. This way, they would not disagree and cause unpleasant things to happen. When someone breaks the rule, they can be punished immediately so that no one will make a mistake again. Number 4. Unity of command. Barracks Mining use the principle to assist managers in avoiding internal conflict, mainly when giving instruction to junior workers. This is because junior workers can be overwhelmed, and if they follow the instructions of only one leader, they will also be a good sequence. Number 5. Unity of direction. Volkswagen makes sure that all activities are carried out properly with no activity being incomplete and all the activities are aimed toward a single supervisor.
Greater example for McDonald's is they use collective interest over individual interest to ensure that all workers' work routine is real toward the organization goal instead of their own. Next, they also use remuneration to make sure their workers are compensated fairly. For their effort, they are paid similarly. If they work overtime, McDonald's will pay twice of the salary as much for their work. Then, they have used order in their store to make sure that all of the material have a designed location are kept there. This makes working easier for the workers and save them time. Next, Cadbury. They use principle of equity, encourage the use of international best practice while promoting diversity and equality in the company. After that, they also use stability of tenant personnel, so the worker has been with the organization for a long time and assist the organization in obtaining long-term service. Moreover, the company use the crops in management support collaboration as a positive attitude among the worker, and this will make a great worker in strong team environment.
Centralization. General Motors said that a worker may belong to one supervisor for administrative reasons, but the worker is still employed by the company. Every worker is an organization's asset that can be used far beyond their current responsibilities. It is the role of management to recognize and capitalize on this unrealized talent. Scarlett Chin. General Motors used a chart to show the status of company and easy for them to communicate and lead. This way the whole company hierarchy will be clearer and everyone will respect and take care of each other.
Advantages Henry Fayol's management theory. It provides the manager with its insights to the whole world situation. Yet, this management knowledge increases managerial efficiency and improves their understanding of managerial background and circumstances. Therefore, managers could make the right decision at the right time. Second, risks taken by company will decrease due to having experience while facing the problems. This is because the decisions are made from senior level to the junior level. Last but not least, remuneration brings advantages to organization. Financial and non-financial compensation, both of it are called as remuneration, is a good tool used by an organization to motivate their productive employees as they could perform above standard. Extra remuneration could allow employees follow the instruction and order, make the things perfect, yet it could prevent employees for non-compliance in an activity. Disadvantages of Henry Fayol's management theory. It could delay in decision making. This is because hierarchical structure. Every decision need to make by the high level. Besides that, one of the disadvantages of Henry Fayol management theory is this concept was developed based individually on his own experience, which means he didn't cooperate with others for any further research. Last but not least, in this modern society, changes over exit plan. Globalized market no longer able to use this concept, which is forecasting, planning, and standardized key managerial activities. In the other words, forecasting and planning are the main reason to cause an organization into inability.
Conclusion. Management theory is very relevant to the general approach to administration in modern organizations. Management ideas are diverse, ranging from improving productivity to motivating workers to successful management decisions. Understanding management theories helps organizations to be managed effectively. Although there are many management theories in modern organizations, managers can only use management theories as a basis for improving their management practice to their